All right, YouTube is now started. The fuck that's about, but that's fine. We're good. We're good. We're doing fine. Pop out chat there. I have to send out a little test. You should see 3 instances of the word test pop up here on your screen here in a second. Test. 1, 2, 3. There it is, boys. Check that. I got 4 instances. Okay, we're doubling up. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Fucking panic. This is the test. This should be 3 instances of the word this is the test. Solid. Solid. All right. Christ, what a fucking morning. What a fucking morning to start, huh? Huh? Mort, how we doing, man? Let's say hi to everybody who's here. I know I just had to reconnect, so I lost everybody who was here initially. Looks like Robo's still here. Thank you for coming back, man. I pain in the ass. Etrum, Mort, Robo, Shiny, Shadow. Thank you for being here, boys. Just hanging out. Happy July 4th, Independence Day. If you're an American, if you're not an American, well, that's fine. I don't blame you. Bro, what the fuck is going on in the UK? I want to know. Like, why do you guys need like 19 prime ministers? Like, why do you need 19 prime ministers in like 6 years? What's going on over there? Is anybody from the UK? I don't think anybody's from the UK. What's going on with your motherland, Mort? What's going on? Eacham, I think you live closest to it. What the fuck is happening over there? Like, someone tell me why they need 6 prime ministers in like 6 years. I mean, I know what it was between people getting fucking fired, people not doing their job, and people being idiots and people botching Brexit. I get it, but like, imagine if the United States had like 6 presidents in like 6 years. Oh my god, the world would go. The world would go fucking great. So today is UK voting day, and it is American Independence Day. When we decided we didn't want your fucking tea, UK. I'm actually wondering on how this is gonna go. Okay, what's up? First Ascendant, put away your credit card. Put away your credit card. Put away your wallet. Did you like Warframe? Did you like Warframe? That's why you're gonna like that game. It's basically it's like 80% Warframe and like 20% Destiny. Oh, dude, no, put it away. What's funny is one of my buddies who played like a lot of fucking Warframe. He goes, bro, there's a quest in here in First Ascendant where literally like it's like copy pasta like text. like for the quest. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, it's a fresh take on a similar game. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. That's cool. Let me put this food away. My wife made me food. I don't know. I don't know. He said there was a. He said that there was a. No, he didn't say he didn't like it. He didn't say he didn't like it. He's like, but bro, there's a quest in here that's like identical. Like it's literally like copy pasted from Warframe, like the same text on the screen and everything. Yeah, he didn't say he didn't like it. It was just like, bro, it's like it's like it's like a copy pasta. But no, he didn't say he didn't like it. He didn't say he didn't like it. So today's stream is going to end sooner than normal. We have family coming over. Definitely give it more volume. That's fine. Because today is July 4th, and we have family coming over. Family. But I did want to see. I have curiosity. I really just wanted to see how many prime ministers the UK has had in the last 10 years. Oh, she didn't last long, did she? So Elizabeth Truss lasted a whole year. Boris lasted just under 3. May, just under 3. Cameron, I think he was the longest lasting there. Yeah, he was the longest lasting there from 10 to 16. So he lasted for 6 years. And now we have Sunak, right? Sunak. So we've had in the last 10 years, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're on your 5th one right now, and you're about to vote in your 6th one or bring in. Wait, you guys need ID to vote? Wait, what? Wait, you guys need ID to vote in the UK? Cross is only in. Yeah, she wasn't in there for very long, right? Let me see if it's connected, honey. Hang on. I mean, you don't need ID in the US. I think it's weird. Yeah, Sunak is the new. So she September to October. Let me see if it's connected, honey. We've had so many issues with our fucking Wi-Fi lately, bro. It's fucking wild. Sorry, babe. I was having issues as well. You don't need a license to own a gun either. It says it's connected. Might want to recheck, bro. Want to recheck, bro. It says it's connected. I see it on the network, so it's on the network. Okay, look, I'm actually curious about this fucking backstory. I'm actually curious about why the UK has had so many problems or so many PMs in the last 10 years. 5 prime ministers in 6 years. So here we go. And this is out of sheer curiosity. I'm looking this up. So, because imagine if the U.S. had like 5 presidents in 6 years. Like this would be fucking insane. Liz Truss, after 6 weeks in office, her resignation. It begins with former Prime Minister Cameron, who called referendum on leaving the European Union. Cameron hoped the vote in 2016 would end the civil war inside his own Conservative Party on the Britain's relationship with Europe and keep the party in power. Miscalculation in historic proportions, the British people voted to leave the EU by a small but convincing margin. The result not only highlighted Britain's bitter division, but also changed the course of the country's foreign economic and trade policies. Most political scientists and economists predicted leaving the EU would make the island nation poorer and politically less relevant. It immediately became clear that architects... Cameron resigned after the referendum, and Theresa May became prime minister. In another major miscalculation, he called the snap election in 2017 only to lose her party's control of the House of Commons. Jesus H. fucking Christ. May repeatedly tried to drive the Brexit deal through Parliament, only to be foiled by part anti-European wing in her own party, which wanted a clean divorce from Europe. Johnson led the party landslide exit next year. He completed the UK's departure from the EU and seemed poised to rule for years. Johnson's government ruled at a social gatherings to limit the spread of COVID. Government staff held party. Oof. Corona. So he was the one. So Johnson was the one during Corona. His government's slow response to COVID led to more than 200,000 deaths, the highest toll in Europe. Johnson's government ruled out social gatherings to limit the spread of COVID. Government staff held parties. Meanwhile, the Britons stuck to rules, even if it meant not saying goodbye to dying loved ones. Johnson insisted that his government had adhered to lockdown regulations. In fact, it turned out he had attended 2 events. He was forced to apologize and pay a fine. Politically, Johnson was finished. Truss replaced Johnson after December, promising to kickstart the economy with tax cuts for corporations and the rich without reducing public spending. Amid 10% inflation here and the rising energy prices because of the war in Ukraine, Truss planned to spook financial markets, crash the pound, and sent mortgage rates soaring. Tim Bale, professor of politics at Queen Mary University in London, says one reason Tory prime ministers such as Johnson and Truss had flamed out is because they promised public things they can't deliver. In the case of Johnson, it was a cost and trouble-free Brexit, and Truss, it is unfunded tax cuts. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. Again, I'm not up to snap on all European politics, but I will say, not just European politics, but global politics. But I will say, I don't know why you would want to leave a union that revolves around basically trade agreements. Like, why would you want to leave such a massive union? Due to racism? UK only wants to be America's bitch and no one else. I don't like using that. Let me put this on Firefox so that I can give you guys the dark version because this is fucking flashbangs and shit. All right, so it says so Professor. So this is co-authored by Professor Paul Wheatley from the Department of Government. 10 years of survey data, immigration related. All right, so why did we vote to leave the EU? Professor Whitley said Brexit will be a constitutional change that will have implications for the world of politics and our society as a whole for a long time to come. As academics have role played scientifically about why this massive change came about, he attributes the electoral system from a number of interlocking things. Membership of the European Union wasn't delivering. So the data showed that there had been enormous variations in attitudes towards the European Union over the last decade. The big picture is that people supported membership if they felt that it was delivering what they wanted: a prosperous economy, protection against crime and terrorism, control over immigration, and efficient public services. If they did not feel the membership helped deliver these things, or worse, still prevented the British government from delivering them, they opposed membership. Many of the latter they felt left behind by changes in society and the economy. The recession of 2008. For over 70 years, colored the whole backdrop of the referendum, leaving many people feeling discontented. The collapse of power in the Middle